Right along here.
Yeah.
The second public hearing this evening is the Salem Manors project located at 4333 Salem Street.
And Patty, I need to recuse myself due to living within 500 feet
Okay, thanks,
of
Ed.
that project, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, first item.
Maru? Yeah, I think we could just approve it right away.
Okay, this proposal, oops. Let's use this. This is a proposal for 3 detached condo units on Salem Street. This came to you in a study session last month. Nothing since then has changed. The proposal remains more or less exactly the same. And I'll quickly go through what it is. So it's 3 detached bungalow-type buildings. They're about 1,300 square feet in size. The parking for all 3 units is accommodated in the building fronting Salem Street in a 6-car tandem car parking spaces. The proposal meets all the zoning requirements. The use permit is to allow multi-family housing and design review for new construction. If there are any questions, I would be happy to answer. The proposal, in response to the study session comments last month, the applicant has proposed trellis schemes over garage doors. This was directly in response to Commissioner Martin, I believe's suggestion. So the architect has given us 2 possible options, and I'll let him explain the details of how they differ from each other. And then other than that, staff is recommending approval for the use permit and design review. So if there are any questions, I'd be happy to answer.
Nope.
Abstain. This came before you before.
Is the designer here this evening?
Yes, he is.
I'm still going to abstain. Yeah, I didn't even look at it.
Perhaps you'd like to explain the 2 trellis schemes that you have, and then you can see which ones.
Takuo Kanno, architect. I tried couple of, or more than a couple of schemes, but I still like my original one for the simplicity. Just adding few things into some simple building occasionally create more chaos and clarity and peaceful sort of settings. First drawing, the top of the sketch means if we don't add anything, but say Morganberry or some sort of creeping flourish in front of the building itself will create a lot of statement. But to me, I like more kind of pure, simple, and then in order to really make that terrace, the balcony-like element, if we start putting lots of things, that will just kill it. And rather, I'll take that off and then having something else. But what I would like to request is, at the time of construction, we'll bring some pictures, and then you decide which one you like. And I think that I believe that you will agree that the simplicity in that tiny block is a little bit better. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. With that, I'll open up the public hearing. Are there any folks in the audience that want to speak to this item? Please come forward. Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing and bring it back to the commission.
Yes, I'll chime in first because I raised the trellis issue. I think the 2 options above, your existing plan and the trellis plan, I think those work. I think you're correct. The 3rd option is just you lose the balcony, you lose the simplicity. My only concern is the need to change the landscape plan so you actually get that vegetative component to the first option. If you take the trellis out, I would respect the judgment of the architect in how to handle this. and see that it actually gets accomplished successfully. And I would suggest that we don't need to see photographs prior to completion of construction to see that through. I trust your judgment in that regard.
Any other
Just to
commissioners?
clarify, Commissioner Martin, did you say that you were in favor of the trellis, the number one scheme? The one on the...
Either one or the trellis. I think, the architect, that's a component to the landscape plan that I think they can finalize. But some vegetative treatment there, as he's described, I think is appropriate.
I only mention that because we may need to change the condition of approval at this point. Page 9. Right now, the language reads at the last sentence, in addition, the landscape plans shall include trellises over garage doors.
Trellises or vines, I don't,
Trellises or vines, okay.
as an alternative. Is that what?
Some vegetative treatment,
Yeah,
that's really what you wanted, right?
right.
So,
So, in addition, the landscape plans shall include vegetative treatment over garage doors?
Trellis or vegetative treatment.
Trellis or vegetative, okay.
That's what I'd suggest as a change.
Mm-hmm.
And unless there's any other comment, I'd move approval.
Absolutely, I'll second it.
Okay.
Commissioner Germain?
I'm going to abstain because I wasn't here for the study session.
Okay. Commissioner Kane?
aye.
Commissioner Martin?
Aye.
Commissioner Ovens?
Aye.
Vice Chair Lutz?
Aye.
Chair Jeffrey?
Aye.
Motion
Lovely
carries.
design. Thank you for presenting it.
Okay.